Vegeta is one of the most beloved characters in Dragon Ball's entire roster, but he's so much more than a brooding Saiyan who longs to best Goku. The once antagonist turned full-time resident of Earth and father is full of surprises. Whether it's his ice-cold demeanor or his secret family, there's a lot to Vegeta that we didn't quite realize. Before we count down though, why not click on that subscribe button if you haven't already? That way you'll get the latest and greatest from Screen Rant every day on your homepage. Here's some emoji. Do you think you can tell us what movie they represent? Stay to the end to find out if you were right.
Planet Vegeta was destroyed. It's gone forever. What else is there to know? If you kill me now, you're never going to find out.
Named after his homeworld. Like Goku, Vegeta isn't human. He's actually an alien from another planet where all the Saiyan warriors hail from. The planet itself is pretty harsh, from its deserts to its red skies. Plus, it has 10 times Earth's gravity, which explains why all the Saiyans are able to move around so quickly on Earth. Vegeta stands out from the rest of the Saiyans by being named after the planet itself. That's right, Vegeta hails from planet Vegeta. How's that for an ego boost? The planet was named for their king, also named Vegeta, and is our favorite angsty Saiyan's direct ancestor. Much like Krypton though, the planet was ultimately destroyed, resulting in few Saiyans remaining around the galaxy.
You're nothing, just a trickster. I am a warrior, the Saiyan Prince, Vegeta!
That's King Vegeta to you. On the topic of Vegeta's lineage, there's something that the show actually gets wrong about it on multiple occasions. Through Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta often likes to remind those around him that he was a prince on the planet Vegeta, and therefore the prince of the entire Saiyan race. Yup, he outranks Goku in terms of social status. But while he's been calling himself Prince, Vegeta's actual title should be King. When Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta, the king didn't perish in the explosion. He died shortly before as a result of a single punch from Frieza himself. Since the planet was still intact after the king's death, the Vegeta we know technically became king before the planet was destroyed.
You're no warrior. You're just a mindless freak of nature. A big wad of spit-out chewing gum. Is this what you want? Well, is it?
Definitely not a pacifist. One of the things that makes Goku so inspiring is his ability to try and reason with people before engaging in combat. Even when it comes to that, Goku has barely taken any lives. In the entire Dragon Ball Z saga, his kill count was 2, and one of them was Buu, so that's fair game. But Vegeta is Goku's total opposite in this regard. Vegeta's been reckless or cold enough to have actually killed civilians. He's also permanently removed the entire Ginyu force out of the equation, save for Captain Ginyu, whom he takes out in Dragon Ball Super years later during Resurrection of F.
His moves are incredible.
Finally, I'm going to rip him apart.
Majin powers. During the Buu saga, Vegeta's mind was taken over by none other than Babidi, the small yet determined villain who would ultimately unleash Buu on the planet. Vegeta would inherit some sweet new powers, but also became quite evil himself, even killing civilians while he bore the branded M on his forehead. But he wasn't Majin Vegeta for too long, thankfully. He broke free from the mind control and became regular old Vegeta once more. Through continuous training, he's able to keep the powers bestowed to him in Majin form, not unlike Goku when he lost the God transformation in Super.
I'd prefer not to kill you until after I've taken care of Goku.
Too bad, because I'd prefer to kill you now so Kakarot doesn't hog all the fun.
Missing Gene. If Vegeta could have a theme song based in pop culture, it'd surely be the track Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better. That sums up Vegeta's personality and state of being quite well, as he constantly tries to one-up Goku in just about everything he does. One thing he can't do, however, is go Super Saiyan 3. Thanks to a missing gene, Vegeta is straight up unable to make it to the 3rd level transformation. Thankfully, the missing gene had no impact on his ability to transform to Super Saiyan Blue, the level beyond Super Saiyan God.
Our level's 8,000. How? Wait, it's over 9.
Iconic mistake. You've seen it in memes, you've quoted it before. But yeah, that iconic line from early Dragon Ball Z days was actually a mistake. When Goku powers up before Vegeta in the Saiyan arc, Vegeta screams in anger that his power level is over 9,000. But that was actually a dubbing mistake. The original readout in Japan told Vegeta that Goku's power level was over 8,000. Different dubbings would bounce between 8,000 and 9,000, and the remastered Funimation still uses 9,000 in its dub, but if we're being being honest here, 9,000 just has a much nicer ring to it than 8,000.
It can't be! A Saiyan!
Tarble! What? And just what are you doing here?
Brother!
He has a brother! Wait, Vegeta has a brother? Yep, that's right. And before you start saying otherwise, Vegeta's usually absent brother is part of the Dragon Ball canon. Continuing the vegetable theme that runs in Toriyama's naming, Tarble is Vegeta's brother, and if you combine the two names together, you get vegetable. Unlike Vegeta, Tarble isn't a warrior and isn't anywhere near as aggressive as his prominent brother. Because of this, Tarble was banished from planet Vegeta before Frieza destroyed it. Tarble made his first appearance in the original video animation titled, Yo, Son Goku and Friends Return. He was later referenced in Dragon Ball Super, solidifying his place in the canon.
Somebody's coming this way.
What? Is it Turtle? I should have known he'd spoil my plans.
No, wait. It's someone in a boat.
Kame House. One of the most important houses in the entire Dragon Ball universe is of course the Kame House, the home of none other than Master Roshi and later on Krillin and his family. In Dragon Ball, the house was used in part largely for the training of Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha. The house was in frequent use for the Z-Fighters before the Cell games happened. Despite being so important to the Z-Fighters for training and meeting, Vegeta, one of the strongest defenders of the Earth, has never actually been to the Kame House. Maybe the hothead could use a day in the sun while getting some training in.
If you boys won't help me, that's no problem. I have other ways to get what I want.
Hey, wait! Who are you calling?
Hi, sis!
Bulma has a sister?
He has a sister-in-law. While Vegeta has been good at keeping his brother a secret from everyone else around him, his wife Bulma seems to share this trait with the short-tempered Saiyan. Are they even married, by the way? There's no official record in the canon of a wedding taking place. Bulma has been around ever since the original Dragon Ball, and that's why it was a surprise to learn that she has a surprise sister named Tights. She's a renowned author who bases a good chunk of her work on Jacko the Patrolman, who was present when Frieza returned in Resurrection of F. Tights would make her first appearance in episode 29 of Super.
Thanks, Vegeta! You really saved my neck!
You can thank me by staying out of this fight from now on. I'm finishing this.
Age is only a number. While we can debate for days as to whether or not Vegeta truly is a Z-Fighter at heart, we can all at least agree that Vegeta is older than most of the recurring cast in Dragon Ball. Sure, there are exceptions, such as Majin Buu and Master Roshi, but Vegeta is doing pretty well for himself considering. Vegeta is actually a few years older than Goku, thus making him the oldest member in the group by 5 years and 4 years older than Krillin. Thanks to his training in the hyperbolic time chamber, Vegeta became even older than the rest of the group.
That's right. You had no idea, did you? I've been a Super Saiyan for years, and now I too have the power of a god.
Well, that's all for this time, everyone. Which fact about Vegeta surprised you the most? What's your favorite Vegeta moment? And do you think he'll ever one-up Goku in combat? Are you a bigger Vegeta or Goku fan? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Screen Rant on YouTube so you can stay up to date with our awesome videos. The answer to our emoji quiz is...